there, just checking in to show you a little bit about how to rename files for yearbook use. This year we're going with this format. It's the event name, the date, and then the photographer name and file number. I want you to know the underscores here. It actually is quite nice. So I'm going to go into Bridge. Bridge is the folder that we use or the application that we use for renaming and uploading photos. You'll see that in Bridge, if you click on computer right here, you'll be given several different folders to look into or drives. If you're connected to Nestle Club Crunch and you've been into BRFHS publications, you're going to be connected to this classes folder or drive. So click on this, and then you'll see you can go into high school. There actually is a BRFHS publications folder. Click twice on that. And then you're going to see if you go down, there's a photo files folder. So photo files, it's right there. I'm going to click twice on this. Now, just so you know, if you really wanted to, which I did, you can create a favorite of this and then not have to do all those clicks. So using the control key, I'm clicking on that right now. Click on photo files and then go to add to favorites. It's not going to be removed from favorites, but add to favorites. And then it'll be there. So favorites can be found right here. Okay? So let's just say, for example, that we needed to rename some photos and that those photos have some sort of incorrect naming to them. They're maybe just what you downloaded. They're going to want to look like these. So here you can see the weeks folder. This is August 29th through September 10th. I've already renamed these. So notice that it's got, I'm going to show you right now. These are named incorrectly. But these right down here should be the event, the month and date right here, and then the photographer's name, and then the number. So how do you do that? Well, we have to rename some photos here. The photos that we need to rename are these. Notice how it's not the correct format. And so I'm going to go through, I'm going to find all of the club fair photos. These happen to be in the order of when they were taken, so that makes it pretty easy. So I'm going to go right here. So I'm hitting the shift key, and then I had already clicked on the first one in the series. I'm going to click on the last one in the series, and it selected all of those. This is going to happen a lot, where you've gone through and you've edited down everything that you need, that you want to keep, you've put it in the correct folder, and then you're going to go in and you're going to change the names. So this is how you do that. You select the ones that you want names to changed, or the ones that you want changed, and then you go to Tools, Batch Rename, and then it gives you this rename in same folder, so that's what you want to do. Keep them there, and then you're going to start with text, date, time, text, and then sequence number. So right here, you want to replace this. So this is Club Fair. I'm going to try to keep that one word. I'm going to put a underscore there, and that's going to give me that spacing that makes it easier to see everything. And then you're supposed to have the date and the time. So that's going to be the date created, not the date that was modified, the date that was created. And then you're going to choose MMDDYY. Then you're going to have an underscore right before this one. So these were taken by Julia. And hopefully you know this when you get the camera back. This is something that they need to keep track of so that we know who to give credit to. And then it's going to have a sequence number. So like right here, you can keep this the same. There's nothing wrong with that. It might even be the safest thing. It's just that right now I know that Julia has not taken any other photos that would start with Club Fair, have any dates that were the same. So I'm just going to reset this to 1. And so you'll see right down here what the new file name will look like. It will look like Club Fair. It'll have the date, and then it'll have the photographer's name, and then the photo number. You can see that's it's exactly what I said would happen here. So the event, the month, the day, the year, photographer name, and the file number. So once that looks right, I click rename, and everything that I had selected will get changed. So notice that this is now the correct naming convention, and we know who took it, what it's of really quickly, and we know the date that it was taken. And that's going to be really handy later on. So that's how I would like you to rename files.